breakfast.
Coming.
Mace, Mum's asking where you are.
Yeah, I'll be right in.
Any luck cracking the password?
Nah, I'm still working on it.
All right, well, hurry up. Breakfast's on the table.
Yeah.
Well, come on, don't be shy.
Oh, no, it looks really nice, but I'm on a really strict diet.
Of course you are, sorry. How about a couple of boiled eggs instead?
Yeah, boiled eggs would be great. Thank you.
How about you, Mason?
I'm not really hungry.
Darling, I know it hurts now, but it will get better, I promise.
Thanks, Mum.
So there's going to be another treasure hunt, right? And is it 10 grand?
I think so.
Look, if you give me a head start, we could split the money.
Yeah, sorry, you'll just have to tune in and listen like everyone else.
No one in this family tells me anything.
It sucks that we can't participate. This clue is easy as.
I don't know, I'm not much of a riddles kind of guy.
Oh, what kind of a guy are you?
I'm more of a doer than a thinker.
You know, it's great you kids have embraced working at the station, but maybe a little more broadcasting and a little less socialising.
Sorry, Mrs.
Sorry,
Kennedy.
Miss Kennedy. Where were we? Something wrong?
No, I'm just happy that we finally got ourselves sorted out.
Me too.
I think about you a lot. Well, all the time, actually. But it would be a total disaster if I had to pretend that I didn't. And this is where you tell me that you feel the same?
Well, obviously.
Obviously. That's it?
The talking thing isn't really my area.
Well, the psychic thing isn't really my area.
All right. The truth is, I think about you all the time too, and it would have been a total catastrophe if I had to keep pretending like I didn't.
Yeah, you could still do with some training.
Sure thing, Coach.
But you will be in trouble if you don't get in there and cue the next track.
Yeah, okay. No, thanks for that. We'll let you know. Bye. That was the supplier. They want us to finalise what we want in the picnic baskets.
Not exactly my highest priority right now.
Today's the last day we can make changes.
I'm sure they'll make exceptions.
Not without charging us
Well,
more.
that's just too bad, because right now I can't commit. Not today.
You know, once the auction's over, the pressure will be off a bit, mate. Maybe we should just stick to what we've organised.
Maybe we should postpone the whole thing.
The whole wedding.
Yes, the whole wedding.
For how long?
I don't know, at least that way we won't lose any more money. We should have pushed it back in the first place.
Can I help you there? Why are you going through my phone?
I'm seeing if you called Robbo.
Why?
I know you emailed him.
How did you find out about that?
That's not important.
Yeah, I think it is.
I need you to tell me what happened.
I wanted to find out if he'd had any contact with Amber and to tell him to leave her alone.
And
that's it. That's as far as it went.
okay, so you didn't call him or meet up with him like he suggested?
No. Now, how did you find out about this?
Mum, if you did do something to Robbo, I need you to tell me.
I was with your father all night.
Good. Good, yeah, I didn't think that...
Now it's your turn.
You know what? It's actually not that important. Let's just forget it.
auction tomorrow, so I thought I'd better spruce the place up a bit.
Right, well, good luck with that, yeah?
Nobody said I was perfect.
No, I don't want to do
No,
this
you
now.
should know better than anyone. The people like us sometimes stuff up.
People like us. Yeah, okay. So people like us, Sonia, should be more understanding. Yeah, and should help you through this tough time and should make sure that you get the help that you need. Because she knows all about throwing stones at glass houses, and she should. She should be more supportive. But it's really hard. You know why? Because people like us, Sonia, is also your best friend. And your friend, Sonia, is really, really hurt by what you've done. And she's going to need time.
I don't have time.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're just going to have to find it.
If I don't do something soon, Vanessa is going to leave me.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
Well, I can't take that risk. I know I've got no right to ask you this, but I am desperate. Can you talk to her for me? No, I get it, okay? I stuffed up. I don't deserve a second chance. But Vanessa deserves a husband. Patrick absolutely deserves a dad. And I don't think I can live without either of them.
I'm not sure there's anything I could say to make her change her mind.
Please, Sonia, it's worth a shot. I am so sorry for what I've done. It is unforgivable. But right now, I need my best friend. Because if you don't help me, I could lose everything. Please.
The internet service provider came through with the goods. Robert Slade's last month worth of emails. I realise you're off the case, but I figure you should still be kept in the loop.
Should make for interesting reading.
With any luck, we can at least find out who he met up with on the night of the hit and run.
Thanks for that.
It's ridiculous what they did to you.
I'm still waiting for an answer.
I can't tell you how I know about it.
Thank you.
Hey,
Bailey, if you wanted to hack into someone's email account, how would you do it?
Beats me.
Really? The IT guy in the family, you got no idea?
Nope.
Look at me.
Bailey,
Howard Mason have hacked into Robbo's email account.
Well, it's not Robbo's account he hacked into.
hopeless.
Then what? His phone? What else is there other than his computer? His computer?
I need a tea. You?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Why would you want Robbo's laptop?
I wanted to find something I could use against him in case he beat the charges.
Such as?
Anything I could get my hands on. Anyway, it was a waste of time. It was clean.
You realise you can't hang on to it, not now. You're going to have to hand it in.
No way. At least not while your email's still on it.
They've got no reason to suspect me of anything.
Mother of his ex-partner in crime and his ex-girlfriend. Yeah, you're right. Why would they think you'd have anything against him?
What did I miss?
Nothing.
Good. Just the way I like it.
No, No, you have the worst taste in music.
Oh, please, because yours is so awesome.
Hello, yes.
Hello, I'm just the girl with the guitar singing about my feelings. I'm so deep.
You asked for it.
Stop.
What happened?
Don't make a big deal.
It is a big deal.
I got into a fight with Robbo
When?
the night of the accident. It's just that video, I just wanted it gone for good.
So
and
you went after him?
Stupid, I know. Things got heated, as you can probably tell.
I am so sorry. This is all my fault.
No, it's not. Hey. That guy was a scumbag. He deserved everything that he... I'm sorry, that came out wrong. No one deserves that. I had nothing to do with the hit and run. You believe me, right?
Of course, I believe you. It was incredibly sweet of you defending my honor like that.
No, it was no biggie.
Welcome back to Erinsborough High Radio. You're just in time for the next treasure hunt clue, so get your shovels ready. Amber?
The squeaky wheel gets the grease, but who will get the next puzzle piece?
Oh, it's good to see the community so excited about everything, especially after what happened with Robbo.
Can you imagine how much 10 grand could change your life?
Well, maybe you should get out there with a shovel, eh?
The way my luck's going at the moment.
You know, Lucas, he's really beating himself up about what he did.
I know. I realise it's an illness and that he needs my support. But honestly, Sonia, right now, I don't think I can give it to him.
Yeah, it's completely understandable.
Is it?
Yes, it's just that you've worked so hard to get to where you are.
Well, exactly. But living with an addict, it's like living with a ticking bomb. I never know when he's going to go off. See, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
I know, it's okay. I get it. And it's what Jared has to live with every single day.
Well, obviously, he's a better person than I am.
doubt that.
I bet he's never got so angry he wanted to throttle you.
Well, I'm pretty sure I've pushed him to the limit. Look, the point is that he loves me, and that's despite my imperfections, just like I know that you love Lucas. So please just give him another chance. That's all I'm saying. You're right on time. I'll get my keys and we're good to go.
Go where?
Well, you've got a GA meeting, yeah?
Yeah, so?
So I thought maybe you could use some support.
Are you serious?
Yeah, yes. Assuming I can find my keys.
I don't know what to say, thank you.
Just try and stay on track. That's all I ask.
Yeah, no, I will, I promise. I mean, I will promise to do my best.
Yes. And I spoke to Vanessa as well.
And?
Give her time. There's a lot for her to process.
Of course. Don't blame her, really. She's already had one failed marriage. I can imagine her wanting to avoid making the same mistake twice.
Look, I came around. She will too. Come on, let's just go.
Whose laptop is that? Please tell me it's not Robbo's.
I can explain.
I've already had to stall him from finding emails between you and Robbo, and now this.
Just calm down. Okay, the email was a spur-of-the-moment thing. Nothing came of it. What do you mean you stalled them?
I took this out of the file we got from the internet provider.
You can't do that. What if they find
I know. I'm going to put it back. I just needed to buy some time until I spoke with you. And as for you, I suppose Robbo voluntarily handed over his computer, did he? I didn't think so. So where'd you get it and what did you want with it in the first place?
Well, I thought I might find something I could use against him, that's all.
Well, we've come this far, we might as well have a look.
Okay, stop. None of us have anything to hide and we shouldn't be acting like we do. Robbo's done this family enough damage and it stops right here.
Property of Robert Slade. Thought I'd better hand it in.
And how did it come to be in your possession?
He let me borrow it. Before the accident.
borrow it.
Yeah,
Why didn't you mention this before?
forgot.
Did he let you borrow anything else?
No, that's it.
I see. Does it contain anything you think might be of particular interest to the investigation?
Actually, there is one more thing.
Not great for the hips, Patrick, but I won't tell if you don't. Ah, isn't that always the way? Isn't it?
Hello.
Hello. Can I help you?
I hope so. You've got a bit of, something.
Oh, that was from the...
Okay.
Better?
Yes, better. I'm an old friend of Vanessa's. I don't suppose she's home.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, she's not. Was she expecting you?
No, actually, I was hoping to surprise her.
Oh. Well, she's just started her shift. You could drop in and see her at Harold's.
Harold's?
Yeah, it's a little cafe in the Lassiter's complex. That's where she works.
Lassiter's is in the hotel.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, very welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That Ellen woman's like a dog with a bone.
She's just doing her job.
She had some fair questions, though.
Mace, you'd tell me, wouldn't you? If you were looking for anything in particular on Robbo's computer?
Well, like I said, I just wanted to suss it out, see if I could find anything on him.
Well, it's over now. We did the right thing, coming clean.
You did. Both of you.
And I'm sorry for not telling you about the email.
That's all right.
Can I walk you back to work?
That'd be great.
Hey.
What was that about Robbo's laptop?
Don't you know it's rude to listen to other people's conversations?
You stole it from the radio station, didn't you?
Okay. I had to make sure there weren't any files stored on it.
As in files to do with me?
Yeah. I wanted to get rid of them, that's it.
Did you find anything?
No. So, unless Robbo's phone shows up, you can breathe easy.
Thanks.
Forget it.
No, I mean it. I shouldn't have got myself into this mess in the first place.
Do you want to come back to my place? Mum and Dad should be gone for a while.
Yeah, maybe.
Something wrong?
No. Sort of, yeah.
Well, now's your chance to show me how that talking thing's done.
Right, it's just with that whole thing with Robbo.
It's okay. It's all right. I don't have to be psychic to know what you're talking about.
I just want to do things a little bit differently.
Differently?
Slowly. I just don't want things to get too full on too quickly.
It's all right. It's okay.
Really? Are you sure you don't mind waiting?
Are you really gonna make me say it? I'm crazy about you. I'll wait as long as you like.
Won't be a sec.
It's okay. You take as long as you like.
What are you doing here? How'd you find me?
You're the one who's been trying to get in touch with me.
What?
Ristos told me. You remember my friend? He's a photographer.
Was this a couple of months ago?
Yes.
It wasn't me trying to contact you, Alec. It was this Steph woman pretending to be me.
But why?
It's a long story.
Well, all that matters is that fate has brought us back together.
It's not fate.
You have been on my mind for so many years. It was practically an invitation from the universe to track you down.
I've moved on, Alec. I'm engaged.
Then it's a good thing I found you when I did. There is something I must tell you. Our annulment papers. I could never bring myself to file them. Vanessa, I am sorry. But we're still married.
I can't believe you never finalized the annulment.
I realize it must be a lot to take in.
You think?
That's why I thought it best to tell you in person.
No, what would be best, Alec, is for us not to be married. How did this happen?
It's complicated. You remember how old-fashioned my family can be.
Now, how could I forget?
My Giesh hated the idea of our marriage ending.
Bless his heart, Alec, but he must have known I wasn't coming back.
He did. But an annulment would have brought shame to the family.
In all these years, you never thought to let me know? I could have broken the law without even realizing it.
It's unforgivable, I know this. I suppose I hoped it would always give me an excuse to see you again.
No, you just couldn't be bothered. Or is this another one of your tax scams? Am I going to owe money on a property in Europe I don't even know about?
No. Don't be like that.
I'll be however I feel like. Why tell me now?
The way I treated you then. I am not proud of it. I was young and very stupid. You deserved so much better, Essa.
Don't call me that.
I have always loved you. And now I'm here to set things right again.
Cheer up. This time tomorrow it'll all be over.
What will?
The auction.
Oh, yeah. Actually, do you mind if I finish early? I need to get organised.
Yeah, of course. Go for it.
Thanks. Hey, it's me. When do you want to meet?
Are you ever going to put that thing down?
Sorry, I'm just looking at old photos of me and Kate.
Yeah, I know it's tough, mate, but better to have loved and lost than never loved at all.
What idiot said that?
I just did. Oh, can you turn that up, please, sweetheart?
Sure.
Sort the treasure from the trash to get your hands upon the cash.
What do you think?
Gramps, I got the looks. Bailey got the brains.
Why aren't you in Sydney with Kate?
Couldn't go. Family stuff.
Really? Such as?
None of your beeswax, but it was important.
Well, it had better be, because I've bent over backwards to get you that time off.
Can I help you with anything?
Nope. No, I just came to tell you that I'm quite happy for you to continue renting number 32 once I own it.
You're a bit cocky, aren't you? Auction's not till tomorrow.
I've done my research.
Yeah, unfortunately, Matt wouldn't be comfortable renting from you.
No, guess you'll just have to find somewhere else to live. Enjoy your 1 hourly commute.
Why didn't you tell Gordon Gecko about you and Kate?
Well, now that we're broken up, how much longer before he fires me?
Yeah, well, perhaps you should take his hint and get into work.
Won't make a difference. I'm not in his good books.
If you were, you must have been doing something wrong.
What's that for?
It's the least I owe you.
You gonna join me?
Sure.
You gonna be there tomorrow?
Yeah, the house is looking really good, so wait and see what happens at the auction. For what it's worth, I'm doing everything I can to find this Marty guy.
I mean, he's probably long gone by now.
No, they'll find him one way or another, and the cops will clear you.
I really hope so, Lucas. Has Vanessa forgiven you?
She's postponed the wedding.
Postpone's better than cancelled.
I keep telling myself.
Hey, Georgia.
Hi.
Have you spoken to Kate?
Yeah, last night. It's a real shame.
Did she tell you why she broke it off?
More or less.
I moved things too fast, but what if I could show her that I'd learned from that?
Oh, I'm not sure that I'm following.
What if the reasons that she broke it off in the first place weren't there anymore? Then maybe she might want to think about getting back together, right?
Yeah, she was pretty clear that it was over.
Yeah, but you just said she was keen on making it work.
Yeah, I mean, she did. I wouldn't get your hopes up, okay?
Yeah, I know that my chances are slim, but I have never loved anyone as much as I love Kate. I can't give up on her.
Well, I guess if she means that much to you, you should talk to her.
Yeah, thanks for your help.
Alec,
Thank you for seeing me again, Essa.
can we just get this over and done with?
Ah, relax. You can't be seen out with me. We're married.
You want me to leave?
No, I'm sorry.
Look, just say what you have to, and then I'm going.
Well, I thought we might go for a meal.
I don't think so, Alex. Someone's going to get the wrong idea.
Ah, yes. Well, if it's privacy you want, there's always my hotel room. Just talk. We have so many years to catch up on.
So, what do you want to see me about?
I was going to ask you if I could take Hudson to the wedding as my +1.
The wedding? Right.
Is it a problem?
No. Of course not. Guess it's going well for you two.
Yeah, it's a bit of a step going to a wedding together. I think we'll be all right. Hey, who's that with Vanessa?
Never seen him before in my life.
Hey, do you want me to come with you?
Vanessa.
Hi, Mason.
Mr. Piccoli.
Oh, dear. I hope we haven't caused a local scandal.
Mason, did you see Vanessa come in here with some bloke?
Yeah, just a second ago.
She's going to kill me if I miss that meeting.
They've already gone up.
Oh, she forgot to give me the room number.
Well, I'm sorry, Lucas. I'm not supposed to give out that kind of information.
Paul's got you well trained, hasn't he?
Hang on a second. Mr. Piccoli's room number is 613.
Alec Piccoli.
Yeah, that's your friend, right?
Yeah, we go way back. Thanks, mate.
That's why you're here.
I told you. I want to make things right.
Well, it's quite a proposition.
Oh, what have you got to lose?
Things are complicated, especially when it comes to Lucas.
Life's only complicated if you don't know what you want.
Vanessa! I know you're in there.
I have a feeling that's not room service.
What's going on?
Don't mind me.
Vanessa!
I'm Alec.
I wasn't talking to you. Well?
Will you just calm down?
Not until I know what is going on.
What exactly are you accusing me of?
I know who this is. Okay? That is my fiancée.
That is my wife.
Ex-wife.
Unfortunately not.
What?
It's true. Technically, Alec and I are still married.
Lucas, perhaps you would like a drink.
How could you not tell me that?
I only just found out myself.
Sadly, our marriage was never annulled.
Did you call him? Is that what this is about?
What?
Yeah, I stuff up and you go running back to your ex-husband.
Husband.
Okay, one more word out of you, mate, and I tell you what...
That's enough.
She's pregnant. Did she tell you that?
No. She didn't.
Right. Well, then why
Lucas, please, just leave.
Me?
Alec and I have some things to discuss. Just go, please.
Your coffee?
Thank you. So tell me, you and Kate, any engagement plans on the horizon?
What? No. Ah, right, you've spoken to her.
Yeah. See, the one flaw in your brilliantly conceived story is a little invention called the telephone. Ever heard of it?
I didn't want the breakup to affect my position here.
The only thing threatening your job is not playing ball when it comes to Marty.
I've kept my mouth shut.
You crossed the line.
I was in a tough position, I'm sorry.
I'm not interested in your excuses. You showed me where your loyalty lies.
Did Kate say when she's getting back?
No, she's staying in Sydney longer. She's looking after Sophie, who's got the chicken pox or something.
Right, that's the best she could come up with. But she's obviously making excuses so she doesn't have to see me.
Mason, not everything is about you, you know. Look, she's staying in Sydney, looking after Sophie and catching up with some friends.
How many people does she know up there?
I don't know.
Did she say something about Mark Brennan?
No, not in so many words, but you know, that would make sense, wouldn't it? In fact, come to think of it, Sophie's already had the chicken pox. Kate's moved on. You should too.
So he gambles.
He did. He does. I don't know. It's all such a mess.
Well, I cannot blame a man for being protective of you, Essa. Especially with another one on the way. You kept that quiet.
What difference does it make?
I bet you're a great mother. Nurturing, caring. I was too young to appreciate those qualities.
Well, now you're making me sound like your mother.
Didn't you once say she was the devil incarnate?
Well, I wasn't too far off the mark. You've changed.
Things were tough when we were together. I was desperate. Obsessed with making money any way I could.
And now?
I've realized what's important.
I should get home.
I understand why this is a difficult decision for you, Essa. But think about my proposal. You have another child on the way. This is about their future, too.
She's still married to him. What are you going to do about that?
I'm not sure. Vanessa's made it pretty clear she doesn't want me around at the moment.
You want me to try?
Now, she's pulling away, and I don't blame her. You know, I stuffed up big time.
Man, you guys have been through worse.
This is different. She's seen the real me. The fact that I relapsed, and then this bloke turns up and she won't even talk to me about it, you can't tell me that's a coincidence.
No. Vanessa ran away from him years ago. Why would she even consider going back to him?
Maybe he can offer her something that I can't. I don't believe it.
What? Is that him? Well, that's good looking. Sorry.
So, what can I get you, handsome?
What would you recommend?
Well, I wonder if you'd fancy something vintage that's full-bodied and fruity.
Yes, that sounds perfect.
Well, you're not going over there, are you?
I want to hear what he has to say.
Is this going to get ugly?
Did Vanessa call you? Is that what you're doing back in Erinsborough?
Not exactly, no.
Can you at least tell me how long you're planning on staying?
Only until I get what I came for.
What's that?
I think I'll let her tell you that.
Vanessa deserves the best.
Is that you, Lucas? Don't get me wrong. We all make mistakes. Letting her go is the most stupid thing I ever did. But can you honestly tell me you're the man to make her happy? Thank you. Excuse me.
I'm telling you, man, something is not right with Lucas. What do we do?
Nothing.
We're his mates.
Exactly. We're here for him if he needs us.
Okay, so in the meantime, we just let him bottle it up till he explodes, right?
That system has been in place for centuries, mate. Man, it works. Now, Lucas look any worse than him?
Not much.
Heard about Kate. Sorry.
Hey, guys. Can I ask you something? You both live with Kate. Have you seen or heard anything to do with Mark Brennan?
Not lately.
No, why do you ask?
I'm worried he's the reason she's staying up in Sydney.
Oh, dude, Kate got over Brennan ages ago.
Well, are you sure?
It's a done deal. Trust me. Huh? You don't need to stress about it.
Anyway, if you guys are split up, does it really matter who Kate's seeing?
It does if I'm going to win her back.
I don't think that's really...
I reckon you should go for it. I mean, look at me and Georgia. I thought all was lost, but it worked out. Don't give up on her. It's worth it.
Yeah. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, why are you giving him false hope?
I felt for the bloke.
Oh, come on. This is about you not wanting Kate to be single.
Come again?
Well, if she's in a relationship, you get to feel less guilty about what happened between you guys, right?
You're way off, Pappas. Way off.
Hi, Toadie. Sorry, I thought it might have been Lucas.
He didn't come home?
No, it's not answering his phone either.
He said something about sleeping in the garage.
You spoke with him.
Yeah, we had a chat.
You're here to fight his battles too, even after what he did to you.
He just needs to know where he stands.
He doesn't get to make demands here. He's the one that gambled with his family's future. How am I supposed to forgive him for that?
I can't answer that. What I can tell you is how I cope with living with an addict. I mean, it's horrible. It's always there in the back of your mind. Are they going to relapse? But I just have to treat it like the disease that it is. And something that I didn't cause, I can't cure, and I can't control. It's just something that I have to be prepared to live with because it's part of Sonia, and I love her. And as long as she is willing to fight that battle, then I'm willing to stand by her side.
What do you think I should do?
I think that there is nothing that Lucas wouldn't do for you guys. I suppose the real question is how far are you willing to go for him? If you can't forgive Lucas for what's happened, then maybe what you do feel for him isn't enough. And do you love him enough to stand by him? Sorry if I'm overstepping the mark there. You just need to think seriously about this because it affects the rest of your life. Anyway, I think I've said enough. Right, you call me if you need to, right?
Thanks, Toadie. Hi, Alec, it's me. Let's just get this done. Sooner the better.
You okay? You look...
Like you need a shower.
I slept in the garage last night. But I'm fine. Not many people at the front.
Well, it's not auction time yet.
Ah. I just spoke to your agent out front. Seems I'm the only serious bidder.
Anyone else suddenly smells sulphur?
Yeah, that'll be the dementia kicking in, old boy. So, have you decided where you're going to move to? I believe properties in the country are going pretty cheap.
Just as long as you offer a fair price.
I'll offer whatever the market dictates. Capitalism, gotta love it.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, this is a fantastic property. I have 620 with you, sir. Thank you, sir. Do I hear 630? 630 with you, madam.
Looks as though you got some competition, Sunshine.
Any advance?
Give me a break. Did you see the car she turned up in? Lucky to be able to afford the petrol for it.
This really is a prime piece of real estate on the friendliest street in Erinsborough. Do I hear 640? Thank you, sir. Now we're getting serious. 640. Do I hear 650? I'll take 5. 645. No? No further bids? Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen. I'll have to consult the vendor. It's below your reserve. What do you want to do?
No, just sell the thing.
Are you sure?
Ladies and gentlemen, your house is officially on the market. Bidders with you, sir. 640. Do I hear 645? First call at 640,000. Second call. This is an absolute steal at this price. Third, final call.
Stop! Stop the auction!
Vanessa.
Oh, Lucas, please. Just stop it. Just do it.
You heard her.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. I've just won.
Didn't get a final call. Doesn't count. Scrooge.
What's going on?
You need to hear this. In private.
100 grand.
That's what Alec's offering. No strings attached.
Why would he do that? What does he want from you?
A quick annulment without me making a claim on his assets. He's become quite wealthy since the time we were together, and I'd be entitled to some of it.
And there's nothing between you two?
No! He's met someone new and he wants to marry her. He's come looking for me because he needs new paperwork. The old ones are outdated. I tried to tell you last night, but you wouldn't answer your phone.
When I caught you two in the hotel room, I didn't know what to think.
Well, I'm sorry I didn't explain it. I just needed time to process things.
And you're gonna take the money?
Well, it'd be enough to keep the mortgage on this place going and cover some of the payments on the apartment for a while. It just means we don't have to sell today.
And you said we. Does that mean you want to work things out?
Let's just deal with the money stuff first, and we can sort all that stuff out later.
Are we going to finish this auction? Eh? Look, whether you like my price or not, it's your best option.
What do you want to do?
Oh, thank goodness.
Thanks, you two. We really did not want to move.
We'll start to sell eventually.
Maybe by the time we do, you'll be able to afford the house yourself.
And I wish I could have seen the look on Paul's face.
Well, he wasn't happy, that's for sure.
Oh, wait till I tell Matt. He will be thrilled.
Yeah, and now Amber can stop complaining about leaving Josh.
Oh, why did you guys change your mind? I mean, I thought you were desperate to sell.
Our money situation's changed, and we just don't need to sell as urgently anymore.
Well, whatever the case, we are very grateful that everything has worked out.
The Turners are staying.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, if Amber had moved away, it would have seriously cut into my training time.
You are such a romantic.
Wow, you look great.
Springtime at Lassiter's. It was my idea, so I need to make the effort. Now, I'm just waiting for Hudson, and then we're all set to go. Hey, I'll be done by lunchtime. What are you doing later? Maybe we could have a date afternoon.
Well, I could do it after Josh's training session.
Yeah, that sounds perfect.
Hey, has the second treasure hunt riddle been solved yet?
No, I don't think so.
Well, what do you reckon? It could be fun to give it a shot.
Just when I thought you two couldn't possibly get more lame, I'm pleasantly surprised.
Never knock back the chance to win 10 grand. I am in. Oh, as long as we're back for your appointment.
You're allowed to say the word counselling.
Actually, you have some free periods this afternoon, don't you? Maybe your dad and I should stay home with you.
Look, I get what you're doing, and I appreciate it. But I'm not going to start binging the second you leave me alone.
I didn't think you would.
And whatever I do eat, I will write down in my food journal, just like my counsellor told me to.
Hey, you're not just pretending to be okay when you're really not, are you?
No, I'm dealing with stuff. Don't put your lives on hold because of me. That will only make me feel worse.
Fair enough.
I will meet you back here before my session, okay?
Come on, we're gonna be late. Nice tracksuit, Zoolander.
Paul got them for me. Apparently, I'm going to be spending my day shaking hands and smiling. Always smiling.
Sounds fun.
Hey, good luck for tomorrow, by the way. You'll smash it.
Oh, thanks, man, and thanks for all the tips you gave me.
What is it with you guys? One minute you're fighting like cats and dogs, the next minute you're best mates.
It's easier this way.
Yeah, we'd just rather focus on the pool.
Well, you won't hear me complaining. I'll see you outside.
Oh, hi. Been looking for you all morning. I thought you were on shift.
Yeah, no, I changed it. I'm playing at Lassiter's today.
Mm-hmm.
What did you want to see me about?
Robbo Slade's autopsy results came in early this morning. There was a tear in his renal artery. You just happened to be with him when it blew. There was nothing you could do to predict that or in fact, to save him once it happened. It wasn't your fault.
Yeah, that's really good to know. I mean, I didn't think that it was, but thanks.
I know it's been rough on you, so I hope that helps.
Yeah, it does. Thank you.
Well, I'm glad we're still neighbours.
Me too.
Still, I would hold off on the celebrating until your shift is over.
Good advice. But believe me, it's going to be celebrations all around at my place tonight. And I've got to admit, seeing a frown instead of a smirk on Paul Robinson's face does make this even sweeter. See ya.
And of course, the money that I paid Tim to look over the title, well, that's down the drain. Still, on the bright side, I guess it frees up funds to spend on other things, doesn't it?
Well, I'm sorry your ploy to buy back your childhood failed.
It wasn't about my childhood. It was an investment strategy.
Well, using your wallet to reclaim something you've lost. I know that one.
Jack, this is not about sentimentality.
Why don't you try being happy? For the family who stay in their home.
The Turners. Oh, yeah, good one.
Don't look to the past for fulfillment. Find it in the now.
Yeah, all right, you can stop with the fortune cookie platitudes. Look, I saw a good investment, I wanted it, it fell through, end of story.
So, what happens now? This Alec fella give you a big fat check?
Apparently. We're meeting up later. Vanessa has to sign some paperwork, he hands over the money, and then we never see him again.
But? Well, your mouth is saying it's simple, but your face says otherwise.
I wasn't 100% sure it was the right thing to do at first.
Taking Alec's money.
Who am I to take money from a man I hardly know anymore? I'm trying not to think too hard about where it might have come from.
Sounds like your ex could afford it. And this way you can get your money troubles out of the way and focus on your future with Lucas.
Anyone can see your relationship with Vanessa is hanging by a thread. Now, refusing to go through with this deal will only make it worse. Just gotta get over it, mate.
Yeah, I know. Just easier said than done.
It's a win for everyone, isn't it?
Well, that's what I thought until I saw Lucas's reaction, which in itself makes me angry. He's the one who was sneaking around, gambling his way into more debt. I'm just doing what I have to get us out of it.
You're in a tight spot. You got a growing family. This money's the best thing for them.
What about the fact it's coming from this guy?
That's just something you have to live with.
He was her first true love. Now she's going to remember him as the guy who came in and saved the day when I couldn't. We nearly broke up because of him.
No, you nearly broke up because of your dumb male pride. Now, are you seeing a pattern here? Because I am.
So where does that leave you and Lucas then?
Well, that's the question.
Okay, if a future with Lucas is what you want, if you think you really belong together, then you can overcome anything. I truly believe that, but if it's not, it's going to be a struggle.
So what you're saying is that...
You've got to work out in your heart of hearts what you really, truly want.
Lovely to meet you. Have a nice day.
Hey, how's it all going?
Oh, so far so good. Oh, excuse me.
Jack, I'd like you to meet Georgia Brooks. She's going to be singing for us later on.
Hi, it's really lovely to meet you.
Excuse us, somebody else I'd like you to meet too, our other guest of honor.
Hudson. Ah, the swimmer.
Yes, Hudson Walsh. This is Jack Lasseter.
Mr. Treasure Hunt? Thanks for putting that on, by the way. It was a lot of fun.
Well, I'll let you get back to it, eh? Come this way, Jack.
Where's that other young man you have working for you? Mason, isn't it?
Yeah, well, he's not rostered on today.
Oh, well, he's your up-and-coming concierge. I thought it'd be part of an important event like this.
To be frank, furthering Mason's career is not really top of my list of priorities at the moment.
Didn't you say he was your niece's boyfriend?
Yeah. That's all over now.
Oh, I see, so helping him is no longer of your personal interest, so you give up on him? I mean, you don't just throw people away because they're no longer of use to you.
Ah, you don't give up, do you?
No, not about things that really matter.
Well, neither do I. And this day matters to me. And I've got better things to do with my time than listening to an old man's lectures. Now, if you'll excuse me.
I think that's everything.
Thank you. I'm glad we can finally put all of this behind us. Does that mean you'll be leaving Melbourne soon? This afternoon. My fiancée is very impatient to see me. Ah, your check.
Lucas and I appreciate this.
Yeah, thanks.
It's my pleasure.
Well, I hope everything goes well for you. I'm sure your new wife will cope better than I did.
None of that was your fault. And I'll make sure I do better this time.
You better.
Do you remember the hotel we stayed in our first night in Tirana?
It was nothing like this place.
Yeah.
We were freezing cold. There was no hot water.
Really?
You don't remember? Well, I guess it was a lifetime ago.
I guess.
Walking out on a beautiful day, for no reason I got something to say about it, I call you up and you say, hey darling, hey darling.
I'm not feeling too well. I'm going to take off. I think I've got the same virus that Josh had.
Oh, well, Paul won't be too happy. He wants everyone to meet his star swimmer.
Yeah, I know. I just don't want to get anyone else sick. I'm really sorry.
And you mention my name at reception and you get a 10% discount on room service, all right?
Oh, an impressive set of wheels. Don't tell me. You talked a guest into parking outside here so to make the hotel look classier.
Nope. It's mine, actually. Yeah, I've always wanted one, so...
Sounds like a classic sign of midlife crisis. How old are you again?
Just about to turn 50. Listen, Jack, I'm sorry about having a crack at you before.
Yeah. And I'm sorry I tried to tell you what to do. It's wisdom born out of pain. And I mean real pain. I married Andrea when I was about your age. I haven't heard from her for years. Now I'm just a rich old man with nobody to share it with.
Hang on. What, you think I'm heading the same way?
Am I off the mark?
I'm not alone. I've got my kids.
Oh, no, they're not with you. I mean, they're not here to share your life with you. Sorry to say this, but you don't seem to have many friends here either. Now, look, I just don't want you to make my mistakes. That's all I'm saying.
I'll bank the check in the morning, and then we can figure out how we want to split it between the two mortgages.
Only if that's what you want to do. If you want to just take the money and start over without me, I don't understand.
What?
Well, I know I don't deserve your trust. I know I don't deserve you. So if you want to call it quits.
That's not what I want.
Are you saying we're okay?
It's not like flicking a switch, Lucas. We've got a lot of work to do. But I'm willing to do it because I love you.
I love you.
And maybe I can come to one of your meetings. That way I can learn to support you better.
That would be amazing. You are amazing.
Yeah, well, when I don't want to throttle you, I kind of think you're amazing, too.
I've got a bit of a confession. When I first saw you with Alec, I felt kind of threatened.
Really? He's in the past.
Yeah, well, I saw that in the end.
You're my partner, now and forever.
What's wrong?
Oh, no. The wedding. I totally forgot to cancel it.
It's still booked in for next week.
There goes our deposit.
Not if we go ahead with it.
No, the annulment won't come through in time. We can't get married next week.
Well, the last time we got officially married, we weren't in love. This time will just be the opposite. Although you won't be massively pregnant.
Massively?
Well, what I'm saying is, even though it won't be official, I'd still have to celebrate how much I love you in front of everyone we know. Vanessa Valente, will you fake marry me again?
Oh, nothing would make me happier.
Well, I'm glad we did this.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah, so am I. It was good luck bumping into you two. I wasn't looking forward to doing this on my own. I can't believe Susan got called to work.
You sure you don't want to search on your own? I mean, that way you get to keep all the money.
Oh, more brain power the better, don't you think?
So, the squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Yeah, here's my thinking. Squeaky wheel would suggest the garage, right? Grease is grease monkeys, directly opposite.
Yeah, definitely points to this area.
Yeah, and the next part of the riddle talks about trash and treasure, which would suggest the second-hand shop next door.
You have really thought about this, haven't you?
What's Sheila doing?
Hey, you gotta help people. How about your neighbours?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
Any ideas on the riddle?
Oh, I worked it out ages ago. I can't believe no one else has.
Why haven't you claimed the treasure?
Well, because I want a share of last week's money, and I think it's only fair this week that I spread it around.
So, do you know where it is?
Well, it says sort the treasure from the trash, and everyone seems to think that it's in the junk shop. But I saw this rubbish skip over there around the corner.
Well, can't hurt to look.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I'll come and join you. I just want to grab a drink.
Thanks, Sheila.
You are a shocker.
Oh, I don't know what you mean.
You sent them on a wild goose chase. You know the treasure's in that shop.
Well, fortune favours the bold, Carl.
Hey, you don't think Imogen was covering, do you?
What about spending the afternoon with us?
She's just so good at pretending that everything's okay. I'm just worried about her.
We just have to keep reaching out to her and make sure she knows that we're there for her.
Maybe we should have brought her along.
What, so she could spend the afternoon sifting through trash?
Yeah, well, it's not quite how I envisioned our romantic afternoon together. Hey, I wonder what's taking Carl so long?
Oh, no. Hey, either we're the only ones that Sheila helped, or
Yeah, or Sheila's help's not quite so helpful.
she's deliberately put us off track, hasn't she?
Maybe we should go back to Grease Monkeys and start again. Oh. It's Carl. Reg, the guy who owns the antique store, has found the treasure at the bus stop.
Sheila must be livid.
Yeah, well, served her right.
Yeah, well, at least I can get out of this thing. Oh, hang on. The phone.
Why would somebody throw that out?
Maybe they lost it. Does it still work?
No, the battery's flat.
Well, whoever it belongs to, they must be missing it.
Imogen! I'm home! Oh, hey, how you going? You ready to go?
Let me just grab a drink of water.
So, did you have a good afternoon here on your own?
I spent most of it at Amber's. We had some afternoon tea and I kept it down.
I'm sorry, I do trust you. It's just, I'm worried about you.
I get it, and I don't blame you. So, was the treasure hunt as romantic as you'd hoped?
Oh, romantic isn't the word that I'd use, but yeah, it was fun.
Well, I notice you're not lavishing me in gifts, so I'm guessing you didn't find anything.
No, we did actually. An old phone in a bin.
Oh, phone. What kind? I could use an upgrade.
Oh, no, unless you're into a tacky blue plastic cover. I doubt it very much.
Blue?
Yeah, oh, just some weird ribbed plastic thing.
So, did you just leave it in the skip?
Oh, no. We handed it into the police. I suppose they'll charge it up and go through it and see who it belongs to. Come on, we need to hurry up.
Actually, I just remembered that I left my food diary at Amber's. I will meet you in the car.
Sure.
Hi. Is Mason here?
No, I haven't seen him. You okay?
Yeah. I just have to ask him something about Hermione.
That car seems to give you guys a fair bit of grief, doesn't it?
Oh, that's Mum. I better go.
Well, if I see Mason, I'll tell him you're looking for him.
Great, thanks. Come on. Mason, it's Imogen. You need to call me as soon as you get this. The police have got Robbo's phone. Mum and Dad found it and handed it in. We've got to get it back somehow. If that video of Amber's still on there, it's only a matter of time before someone finds it.
No, it's not. I believe in you.
You always did make me better.
Hey. Listen, there's something I have to tell you about Robbo's phone.
Too late. I've already been through it. As has the detective sergeant investigating the case. How long have you known?
A few weeks. I didn't tell you because I didn't want to put you in a compromising position. I wanted to fix things.
What does that even mean?
Thought I could stop Robbo from exposing it.
What do they want to talk to Amber about?
The detective sergeant will get you up to speed.
They're questioning about Robbo's death. I don't understand.
There's something you need to know.
Dad's seen it, hasn't he?
So when did you find out about it?
The night of the accident.
Was it a spur of the moment thing?
What?
You see Robbo on the street. Your anger gets the better of you and you run him down.
No, I could never do that.
Okay. Who else knew?
Nobody.
Come on. Are you saying Mason didn't know?
No, he didn't.
If this happened to me, the first person I'd go to for help would be my big brother.
No.
Was he trying to protect you? Is that it? Things got out of hand?
I told you he didn't know.
Mason has a history with Robbo. It was his car that was...
It wasn't just Mason, okay? Everyone knew.
Who's everyone? Amber?
A few people.
Who knew? Your best friend? She'd be the second person I'd go to.
Yes, she knew, but I told her after everything happened with the hit and run.
What's her name?
Imogen Willis. Please don't give her a hard time.
Who else?
Chris Pappas and Hudson Walsh.
And Mason. And there's no one else you would have told? Do you have a boyfriend?
Yeah.
You didn't tell him?
About this? Are you kidding? I would never tell Josh.
Josh?
Josh Willis, Imogen's brother. None of them did this. You have to believe me.
I think we need to be more clever with this one.
Pardon?
The third riddle. It needs to be harder.
Yeah, much harder. Impossible almost.
If it's any easier, it wouldn't be a riddle. I mean, it'd be street directions. I'm sorry. You seem distracted.
No, I'm fine, really.
And we need to get you out there, okay? Your name, your face, everywhere. In fact, I'm going to book you into every lass that is in Australia, and that's just for starters, okay?
Okay, that sounds great.
No, it sounds like a start. But you have got a very big career ahead of you. Honestly, with talent like yours, I don't see how we can miss. That, as long as you're prepared to put in the hard yards, though.
Yeah, singing is what I want to do now.
Good. Well, there is a management agreement. All that's left for you to do is sign on the dotted line.
Well, I'll have a read of this first.
Yeah, of course. Good. Go and do it. But just remember, though, this is an opportunity to start a brand new career, eh? You might never have to go back to nursing again, you know.
I'm going to get this back to you as soon as I can. Thank you.
Had a win.
Yeah, I love dealing with creative types, especially ones who are desperate to make a career out of it. Makes them so much easier to out-negotiate. What?
Mate, if you can't work it out for yourself, there's little more I can do.
And so it's a fair deal?
Not to say that Paul's a money-hungry shark who's in it for himself, but...
Look, Toadie's going to check it over just in case I've missed anything.
Cool.
So you'll be touring then? There'll be a lot of travel involved?
Well, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It's going to be really difficult at first, but we'll get used to it.
Yeah, of course you will.
And if it's worth doing, it's got to be worth some sacrifice, right?
Right. Hi, everyone. Sorry to interrupt. Can I have a quick word?
Yeah, sure.
You're touring?
Yeah, it looks that way.
What about work?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll sort it out later.
Really? Because it seems to me after what happened with Robert that you're running away from your career instead of dealing with your problems.
Yeah, no offense, Carl, but I'm kind of overhearing that. I'm enjoying performing, that's all.
So, where are you off to first?
We need to tell them about Marty. The whole story.
You're out of your mind.
My sister is at the police station right now, and a whole bunch of other people are being called down to answer questions. I'm next.
So?
So the cops should be looking for Marty instead.
Mason, I am sorry about your sister. Really, I am. And I'm glad I'm not in your shoes, which is exactly why I'm not about to try them on.
Paul, please.
Look, since there are so many suspects, there's a good chance that any one of them could have killed Robert, don't you think? And if there's even the slightest chance that one of them did do it, I'm sure as hell not going to stick my head on the chopping block.
And what about Amber?
What about her? If she's innocent, she'll be fine. Now, you open your mouth about this, and it is going to be the dumbest move that you ever make. Now, you should know me well enough by now to know that that is a promise.
So how did you find out about the video?
Robbo told me.
Why?
Because he wanted money for it to go away.
So he was blackmailing you?
Yeah. And I didn't have as much money as he wanted.
So instead of paying him, you ran him over?
What? No. I had nothing to do with that.
Well, yeah, I gave him some money, but that was it. Where it went, who he gave it to, I had nothing to do with it.
But you did know who it was going to, didn't you? Didn't you?
Yeah, okay, I did, but no, I didn't deal with Robbo directly. And I didn't see him on the night.
Who did see him?
Why are you asking me?
Come on, Chris, be honest. You wanted to get even with Robbo, didn't you?
I paid the guy off.
So, say?
I'm not making it up. This is crazy. Why would I run him over after paying him?
To get your money back?
But that didn't happen. Some random gave the money to Lucas.
And how do I know that you're not that random?
Because it's the truth. I mean, yes, it was my car, but I wasn't driving.
Who was? Imogen, if you lie to me, you're only going to make things much worse for yourself and for whoever it is you think you're protecting.
I'm not protecting anyone.
Aren't you?
How would I know who was driving that car?
Maybe because one of your friends told you. Or maybe you knew because you put one of your friends up to it.
Now you're really grasping at straws.
Seem pretty confident about that.
Yeah, I'm confident. I'm confident I didn't do it, like I'm confident that this is crap.
You know, getting upset is only harming your case.
You've spoken to Don. You know he can vouch for me, so why the hell are you giving me such a hard time?
It's funny.
What is?
Out of everyone, you're the one who seems to be the most angry. Why do you think that is?
I don't know, because maybe you're accusing me of running someone over.
And you're upset because you didn't get away with it?
No, I'm upset because I didn't do it.
Then why are you crying?
Because you won't believe me.
And why should I do that?
I reported the car stolen, didn't I?
Yes, you did, after the fact.
It wasn't me.
I'm sorry to ask you to do this. I know that you've been really stressed lately.
No, I'm happy for the distraction. But I'm not too sure about this contract.
Maura, what's wrong with it?
Okay, for starters, it gives over a third of all your performance fees to Paul, which is quite a lot. And it also assigns him copyright over all your songs.
That's not standard?
Well, it's not my area of expertise, but it sounds quite extreme. It's also very specific about all the things you're required to do for him. I mean, I'd negotiate that.
Well, yeah, I'm sure I can, but it gives me enough to live off, right?
Yeah, it does, but Paul's also taking his pound of flesh for it. This is Paul we're talking about. Expect the worst. How serious about this are you? About singing?
Oh, no, I'm really serious. Like, I want to develop a career. I'm totally committed.
I thought you were totally committed to nursing.
Yeah, but if I have the chance to follow my dream, I should go for it, shouldn't I?
Ever since you were 5, you'd loved nothing more than fixing people's boo-boos and wrapping them in bandages.
I have always loved singing too.
In any case, I would not sign this contract.
Yeah, but no one else wants to manage me.
You can't think like that. Not when you're negotiating a contract. You've got to be able to walk away.
To what? Like, if I don't sign that, I don't have a career. Yeah, and what's the point in owning copyright to songs where I'm not making any money off of them anyway?
I'm sure Paul is counting on you thinking like that. But my advice is, this is a bad deal.
Singing has been great for Georgia, especially after everything that happened at work.
Well, that's exactly what I'm worried about.
What do you mean? It's not like she's dwelling on what happened. She's doing something positive instead.
Yes, but you don't think she could be using singing as an escape from nursing?
Oh, I don't think so.
She had a patient die in front of her and she couldn't bring him back.
Robbo died in front of her. I'm not a nice guy to start with.
It doesn't matter who the person was. You can lose your nerve over something like that. I've seen it happen.
All right, but there's a difference between losing your nerve and wanting a change in careers. It doesn't have to be a reaction to something.
Okay, yeah. You're right. But you do have to look at the timing. I'm worried that Georgia is running away from an important job, one she is good at, because she doesn't want to see anyone else get hurt. Now, I've tried talking to her about it, but I failed. And if I'm right, I think the only person who could talk to her is you.
Hey. Forensics went back to the rubbish skip and found the broken-off bit of the iPhone cover.
Are they sure it's from Robbo's phone?
They're confirming it now.
What are the chances of finding any usable prints?
It's only a piece of the cover, but we'll see. You never know with these things. One clue leads to another. We have found out that the 000 call was the last one made from Robbo's phone.
Right. So any idea how it ended up in the skip?
My guess is they panicked and threw it away. There's a chance the person who made that call is the one who drove the car. But we'll know if forensics has anything more concrete soon enough. You won't have to wait too long.
This whole thing, it's just...
With any luck, whatever we find will put your family in the clear.
But until then, they're all suspects.
Every instinct in my body is telling me at least one of those kids is lying. And until I find out, yes, they're all suspects.
It was a mistake. One I shouldn't have made, obviously. But you have to believe me, I didn't have anything to do with the hit and run. I should have known better, I get that, but... Please say something. Tell me how stupid I've been. Yell, throw things, anything.
We don't want to yell. We're just trying to work out what happened. I guess I'm struggling with how you could go back to Robbo, how you could be with him after all the trouble he's caused our family.
You're not the only one.
It's just... it's hard to understand.
I guess I was trying to fix him. Or get him to acknowledge how wrong he was, to... I don't know. Dad, please don't hate me.
Why don't you go and just let us talk for a while?
He can't even look at me.
He loves you.
And you must think I'm an idiot.
Sweetie. It's gonna be okay. I'm not sure how exactly, but we'll get through this. She's in her room.
Is she okay? Dumb question.
Are you all right?
Not in any way. The video would be bad enough, but who it was with and what happened because of it? I know our daughter is going through hell right now, but I can't talk to her. I'm afraid of what I'm going to say. A part of me wants to hold her and tell her everything's going to be fine, but the other part is...
We just need to be there for her.
Can you keep an eye on her? Just make sure she's got support just until I process it.
Of course, I mean, of course.
How could you do something so stupid?
Darling, we just really need to try and get past that. She's a little girl. She would never, ever do anything to hurt anyone. And we're going to get through this. You'll see. Everything's going to be okay.
Well, I mean, Tony wants me to be wary, which is his job, and I'm definitely going to talk over the finer details with Paul, but I'm pretty happy with it overall. I'm going to be earning enough to make a living, which is so rare when you're just starting out.
So you're going to do it? You're going to sign a full-time singing contract and leave nursing forever?
Yeah, I thought you were behind my decision.
I am. But I also want you to be sure that this is something you really want to do, you know, not...
Not what?
I just don't want you to leave your career behind because you're scared or nervous or guilty.
Why would I feel guilty? I haven't done anything wrong.
I know that. I'm just saying, you know, you might feel bad anyway because you care so much. Okay, Carl thinks that you might be running away from your job so that what happened to Robbo doesn't happen again.
I'm so over everyone telling me what is going on in my own head.
That's not what-
I know what I'm doing.
Okay, at least negotiate with Paul then so he doesn't screw you up.
Yeah, I'm going to leave now before I get really angry.
Georgia?
What? You're wrong. But, you know, thanks for the support. You know what? You are wrong too.
Sorry?
Now, how could you interfere? What I do with my life is my business.
I'm just trying to help.
Or are you just jealous, Carl? Look, I'm sorry that you couldn't pursue your music professionally, but I am. So I'd appreciate it if you just butt out, okay? I've taken this to Toadie, and he has some issues with it.
Well, of course he
but
does.
I'm fine with them. All I need to know is when can I start?
Straight away if you want.
No games, no mucking around. You will do everything in your power to get me to where I need to be.
Of course I will.
Well, in that case, give me a pen.
Hey, here you go.
I'm in.
Fantastic. Welcome to the first day of your new life. Congratulations.
So, it's all happening. You're on your way.
I am. And I know that there's a long road ahead, and this is probably going to be the hardest thing I've ever tried to do, but I can't wait, you know? I'm excited.
And I'm excited for you. And how do you feel about being #1 groupie to a star in the making?
Yeah, great.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh, what's got you all sweaty?
I just walked from the history wall. Give us a wall.
Yes.
Will you love?
Oh, Georgia!
Call Triple O now. Jack, can you hear me? Can you squeeze my hands?
Oh, is he going to be all right?
Come on, Jack, come on. All right, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, Jack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2.
Do you want to go to the hospital and see Jack?
No, it's okay. Sheila's with him.
Because I'd be there with you the whole time.
Yeah, I can't go back there and hear more bad news. It's already been too long.
Sure, if that's what you want. Hi, I was happy you'd be here. Got good news, Jack's pulled through.
Really? He's okay?
Well, no, heart attack is straightforward, but for now he's doing well. See? I told you. That's all thanks to you.
Me?
If you hadn't reacted as quickly as you did, the outcome could have been very different. You probably saved his life, Georgia. Hey, isn't that a good thing?
No, yeah, it is. I'm sorry, I'm being silly. I thought that,
I'm so sorry. I never meant to get you all in trouble.
Well, it's not your fault. And I would have caved under that pressure too.
Yeah, that detective chick was intense.
How about you? How'd you go?
Fine. Chris, what did you tell her?
The truth. That we paid Robbo off in exchange for the footage and that was it. None of us had anything to do with it, right?
Yeah.
So what happens now?
The police are going to be looking for Marty.
The guy Lucas saw that night with Robbo.
Yeah. All we can do is hope that they manage to track him down.
Then the rest of us are in the clear.
Fingers crossed. I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Hey, how'd Josh go?
What do you mean?
When it was his turn to talk to the cops.
I kept him out of it.
Why? He was there like the rest of us. Amber?
It's because of the fight.
What fight?
Later that night, Josh got into a fight with Robbo.
He went after him? He didn't tell me that.
It looks really bad. That's why I kept quiet.
Right, so even though the three of us made a pact, you were happy to dob me and Imogen in, but not your boyfriend.
Like that.
Nice.
It's my fault that Josh got in that fight with Robbo in the first place. If the police found out about that, who do you think their #1 suspect would be?
Hey guys, how did you go to the police station?
Fine. How are you feeling? Yeah, it was pretty full on, but I'm okay. It really helped having the lawyer there.
Hey, just in time.
For what?
Celebrations? I made the state squad.
No way, congratulations. That is awesome. Does that mean you're dumping Dad as coach?
No, unfortunately he's stuck with me, but it does mean I get to train with the big guns as well. Other big guns.
What about Hudson?
Well, he did swim a shocker the other day. Yeah, but he can still make it up if he swims well in the next meet, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, enough about the pool. How have you been?
Our day was not so good.
How come?
We spent most of the afternoon at the police station.
Oh, no, it's just the two of us.
Why? Where's Dad?
He's gone to bed.
Without dinner?
Yeah, he said he wasn't hungry.
Let me guess. He's worried about Robbo again.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't believe this. He might go to jail just because that loser spiked his drink.
Oh, no, the police are working on it.
Yeah, well, they're not doing a very good job, are they?
No, they're not really.
I wish there was something we could do.
Well, there is. We can just be there for your dad.
No, something more. You know, what about that guy Lucas said he saw at Robbo's? What was his name?
Marty. Marty. Look, as far as I know, they're still trying to track him down.
Yeah, well, what if we went to the cops and got a picture? You know, we could do some door knocking.
Well, we can't do the police's job for them.
Why not? There's no law against that.
I'm actually not too sure about that.
We've got to do something.
What? The police are never going to give us a copy of that picture. Unless Lucas has kept one.
What have we got to lose?
Hey, check it out. Joshua Willis, local swimming sensation.
Well, it's got nothing to do with the West Waratah Star being my sponsor, does it?
It's all publicity. Kevin Pockley sends his regards.
The selector guy from Sydney?
See what I mean? Everyone is buzzing.
Maybe we should buzz a little quieter.
Hey, guys.
Hi.
We missed you at training this morning.
Yeah, sorry, after yesterday with the cops, I was a bit wiped out.
Yeah, it's understandable.
Hey, congrats, by the way. I heard you made the state squad.
Yeah, thanks, man. Cheers.
Listen, why don't you head out? I'll be out in 2 seconds.
Okay, all right. I'll see you later.
I hope you're okay. I know you've been feeling down after your last meet.
That's one way of putting it.
Well, you shouldn't. Everyone has a bad race once in a while, and you've come back from tougher stuff than this.
I don't know.
Well, what about the way you rebounded after that trouble with Don? That would have destroyed a lesser swimmer than you. You've gotten over that. You can get over this.
Brad, maybe you made a mistake in coaching me.
Hudson, you are an amazing, talented swimmer. Josh is twice the swimmer he was from working with you. I'm twice the coach. Seeing you in Glasgow would be one of the proudest moments of my life.
You really mean that, don't you?
Absolutely. So starting this morning, we're back into full throttle training. What do you say?
I'll be there.
Excellent. See ya.
Oh, I thought we were having a lazy morning. What happened? Couldn't sleep?
As a matter of fact, I just had the best sleep that I've had in weeks. I got a meeting with Paul, that's all.
Oh, since when?
Since about half an hour ago.
Oh, so that's it then, hey? Pop stardom, here we come.
Yeah, actually, I'm meeting with him to cancel my contract.
Why?
Okay, do not get all I told you so on me.
I'll do my best.
But you and Carl were right. I was running away. Now, after what happened with Robbo, I was scared that I was never going to be able to face a crisis again. And then yesterday when Jack collapsed, it's like my instincts just totally kicked in.
Well, instincts are good. Especially when someone keels over in front of you.
Yeah, so it made me realise that that's what I'm meant to do. I mean, I love singing and playing guitar and I always will, but it's not the same as helping save someone's life.
Oh, but how are you going to get out of your contract? Toadie said it was pretty ironclad.
Oh, I'm sure once I explain the situation to Paul, he'll just let me go.
All right, you must be talking about some other Paul Robinson, because the dude I know does not have a sympathetic bone in his body.
You, my love, need to have more faith in people. It'll be fine.
Listen, I want you to let me know as soon as Jack's order's ready, because I want to get it over to the hospital while it's still warm.
Okay, you're making personal deliveries now, are you? If I didn't know better, I'd say you're actually fond of the old chap.
Yeah. Not a lot of point in surviving a heart attack if you then get a drop dead from hospital food, is there?
Oh, I'm going to ignore how insulting that is to our catering staff.
Yeah, suit yourself. Listen, how is Jack anyway?
He's doing well, considering. You don't know if there are any next of kin or anyone I should contact?
No, as far as I'm aware, there's no one.
That's what I thought.
He's going to be okay, though, isn't he?
Oh, thanks to Georgia, he is, yeah. Oh, thank you. I might see you over there.
Yeah, not if I see you first.
I was glad. All right, mister, shouldn't you get to training now?
I'm gonna give it a miss.
Again?
Yeah, not just today's session. I'm quitting swimming for good. You know, I've been thinking about it for a while now.
Yeah, but what made up your mind?
Missing the state squad. You know, in the old days, that would have made me want to get out there and train twice as hard, but this time I just didn't care.
So when are you going to tell Brad? You got to do it sooner rather than later.
The problem is I just don't know what to say. And the guy's done so much for me. He didn't report me over the drug stuff. And he stuck his neck out to coach me when no one else would.
He'll be disappointed, yeah.
Yeah, but what if it's worse than that? And what if he doesn't want a bar of me?
Putting it off will make it worse. You need to tell him. Now.
Hi, I'm so sorry to interrupt, but have you seen this guy around at all? No? All right. Thank you. Thanks anyway. Hey. Oh, quick question. The police are looking for this guy in relation to Robbo's hit and run. His name's Marty. You haven't seen him around, have you?
No, I can't place him.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah, trust me. If I could ID him, I would. So how's he supposed to be involved?
Well, Lucas met him at Robbo's the night of the hit and run, and we're hoping that maybe he could shed some light on the night.
Yeah. Right, well, good luck with it.
Yeah. No, you keep it. You keep it. I've got plenty of them. Maybe you could show it around to your staff or something.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you.
Wait, is it me? Have I done something wrong?
I swear it's got nothing to do with your coaching.
Was it Josh? Have you guys had a falling out again?
Brad, swimming just isn't what I want to do anymore.
Has Chris put you up to this?
No. I mean, of course he's a part of it, but you got to understand.
I am trying, all right? Believe me, I am trying.
Winning gold was never my dream in the first place. It was my parents' dream.
All the 4 a.m. starts, all those hours in the water, all the sacrifices.
I just wanted to make them proud. They weren't exactly jumping for joy when I told them I was gay. Being a good swimmer just meant they could still show me off to their rich mates.
Look, it's completely normal to feel unmotivated after a poor performance, all right?
To be honest, when I didn't do well, the only thing I felt was relief, which is an indicator in itself.
Or it could just be burnout. This is a massive decision, all right? Why don't you take some time out, have a think about it, and then get back to me?
My mind's made up. Being in Erinsborough, spending time with regular people who live normal lives, that's changed me. All right, I don't want to spend half my day underwater anymore. I want to live in the real world. Hang out with my boyfriend, get a real job. Is that too much to ask?
And what if you change your mind? It is not going to be easy to stage a comeback.
Trust me, there won't be any comebacks. I'm sorry to let you down, especially after everything you've done for me. But I've made my choice. I'm out.
So let me get this straight. You want me to cancel a very lucrative and highly prized singing contract just so that you can go back to changing bedpans, yep?
Yeah, I realised that the whole singing thing was just an excuse to avoid the underlying issue. I'm a really good nurse. It's what I want to do.
Yep, you're also a really good singer, which is why I signed you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Paul, but I'm not going to be leaving the hospital.
Yeah, all right. In that case, I suggest you get on the phone and figure out how you can work your shifts around your gigs.
Well, there's no way that I can still nurse while I'm performing 5 nights a week.
See this? Not my problem.
And I very much doubt my nurse unit manager will let me do all of the day shifts.
Well, do the graveyard shifts. You know, I really don't care what you do as long as you honour our agreement.
You know, after what happened with Jack, I would have thought that you would be more understanding.
What I understand is that you are trying to break a contract, which, I have to warn you, will have dire consequences. Just ask Jared, he'll fill you in.
I guess I'd better go and sort out my shifts then.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there was one other thing. I never got round to thanking you for saving Jack. Well, I heard that if it wasn't for you, he may not have made it.
You're welcome.
Oh, hey. Is Amber around? We're meant to be meeting up for lunch.
No one here except me.
Oh, right. We must get our wires crossed.
Hey, how are those bruises going? Amber told me about the fight you and Robbo had the night of the hit and run.
So, what's it to you?
Nothing. Although it does kinda explain why she'd dob everybody else in and not you.
I don't know anything about the hit and run, if that's what you're getting at.
So what actually happened that night?
Like she said, we got into a fight.
And did you see anybody while you were having the punch-up?
No. What are you getting at?
It's just weird, that's all. You keeping it a secret.
If anyone's being secretive around here, it's you. You're the one that tried to hide the fact that it was your car that hit Robbo.
Hang on.
So for all we know, maybe it was you. Your brother practically ripped my head off. Some warning would have been nice.
I meant to tell you last night, but you were in such a good mood after your swim meet. I didn't want to ruin it.
Oh, great. Well, now Mason thinks I did it, and to be honest, I can't say I blame him. Wait, is that what you think as well?
No, of course not.
Well, then why didn't you tell the cops that I was involved?
Because I knew as soon as they found out about the fight, they would jump to the wrong conclusions. I didn't want that happening.
But I haven't got anything to hide. I wasn't the one driving the car that night. I mean, sure, I may have thought about inflicting some sort of permanent damage, but I could never have gone through with it. You have to believe me.
Josh, stop. I know you didn't have anything to do with Robbo's accident.
Are you sure?
There is no doubt in my mind whatsoever. It wasn't you.
Oh, it's my fault. I should have seen it coming.
How?
Well, there are signs, you know, there's always signs.
Still, if Hudson's made his decision, there's not a lot you can do.
Yeah, but I just hate to see a kid with so much talent throw it all away, you know? It just doesn't make sense. Maybe I didn't nurture him enough during training.
Don't be ridiculous.
Well, maybe I was kidding myself thinking I could coach 2 elite athletes at the same time.
Sweetie, stop giving yourself a hard time. You're a great coach.
Oh, why do I feel like I'm missing something? Maybe I should talk to Don, see what he thinks.
And maybe you should accept the fact that not all swimmers are super ambitious like our son.
No, he's probably feeling totally overwhelmed at the moment.
You think?
And this business with Robbo isn't helping.
Yeah, well, that's got everybody on edge. I mean, even Sonia's going door to door with a photo of some guy that the police are trying to track down. It's just...
She must be worried for Toadie.
Yeah, Toadie, Lucas, the kids.
Well, once this is all sorted, I might have a better chance of bringing Hudson around.
So, no regrets?
Let's see. I've got a cold beer in my hand, a hot boyfriend sitting next to me, and nothing but a sleep-in to look forward to. What do you think? Hey, here's to not smelling like chlorine 24/7.
And to no more swim cap hair.
Hey, thanks again for getting the afternoon off.
Well, I couldn't let you celebrate on your own, could I? So, what are you going to do with all your free time?
Oh, I don't know. I guess I'll have to start thinking like a civilian and get a real job.
Oh, there's plenty of time for that.
I'm also heading up to Sydney. I've got to break the bad news to Mum and Dad.
Rather you than me.
Actually, I was going to ask you if you wanted to come along. I mean, aside from the moral support, I'd really like for them to meet you.
Yeah. I'd really love to meet them too. Well, maybe we can go after the wedding.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, any luck?
No, none so far. Have you spoken to your staff about it?
Only the ones on duty and nobody recognises him, sorry.
Recognised too?
This guy, have you seen him around?
No, should I have?
Well, the police are looking for him in relation to Robbo's accident. I mean, it's Jared's best hope.
No, sorry, I haven't seen him before.
Okay, well, can you just give me a call if you hear anything?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Can we get back to these forecasts? It's a form of networking. You know, some people like to play golf. I prefer cards. Our meeting's finished.
Oh, never let it be said. I can't take a hint. Enjoy your networking. You do know him.
Excuse me?
You were playing cards with him a couple of weeks ago in your apartment.
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
You said it was networking. Some play golf, you prefer cards.
Therese, I can assure you I have never seen the bloke in that photograph in my life. Look, we all get things wrong from time to time, okay? Now, let's get back to work, please.
Martin Cranich. Does the name ring any bells this time?
Oh, come on, I can't be expected to remember every single guest.
What about the ones that you book rooms for under your name? And please don't tell me it's a coincidence.
Okay, look. This guy approached me claiming to be a businessman with a proposition.
I don't believe this.
And when I realised by proposition he meant illegal card games, I shut him down.
So you never played cards with Robbo and Marty?
Oh, do you honestly think I would be that stupid?
Would you really like me to answer that?
Look, I sent him packing. Now, like you, I'm waiting for justice to be served.
Paul, you have to go to the police with this. We could get charged for withholding information.
Okay, but don't you think you're overreacting?
If the police find out, this could cause serious consequences for Lassiter's.
The police are not going to find out, not if we keep our heads down and our mouths shut.
Well, I'm sorry. But I'm not going to be dragged into this any more than I already am. I'm going down to the station and I'm going to tell them everything that I know, whether you like it or not.
Oh, that would be a very bad idea.